That was the dog, not me.
Oh yeah, when I was at the doctor's today,
Yeah.
I kept hearing gurgles too, and it wasn't from me and Mom.
From your dad?
From the doctor.
From the doctor? I was like, your dad was there? Fucking what the fuck? Oh, Alf, I completed the poem that you wanted. Alright, we're just doing a simple live tonight. I'm not going to go and stress those muscle groups I've already hurt. Give my body a chance to recover. So they were still at the creek? Dumbasses? Fucking. Oh, Lord. Okay, 1 second. It turned what Durr said into visit us. I don't know what. Oh, Ooga Booga. Seriously? Apparently, Ooga Booga means visit us. Yeah. Not sure how that works. Duchess, get out of here! You're already harassing my ass! I don't know. I'll probably make it work. But it might have to wait till next week because I'm working on political poetry right now. Because Tina Kotek is a wreck. Okay. Now, we're just dealing with animals tonight.
And you already kicked one out of the room. Jeez.
Because she's harassing me! She always guilt trips me into giving the dog attention.
Your dog.
I went and took her for a WALK.
That was yes.
I don't give a fuck. All right. Now, in this cage, does this have water in the water dish? It does. We have, I believe that's Grabby Abby, Monocentropus balfouri. In this cage, we have Tiger, another Monocentropus balfouri. He molt about 2 weeks ago. He ate this last week. And we need to start getting a thing of dirt going. Oh shit, I need to fill up the water. So that we can dry it out and move them into it. Come on.
Oliver, really?
It was the cat acting like a psychopath. It's Vic. Priscilla Metallica. Oh, yeah, that's a gorgeous one. Okay, so we have two Monocentropus. But okay, let's do this the right way. Okay. Cobalt blue, 4 Monocentropus, 2 slings, 2 adults, 2 Lacioceano sazamaya or Brazilian blue violet, 1 Harpictira pulchripes, 1 Arizona blondie, green bottle blue, Floridian bark scorpion, Asian forest scorpion, emperor scorpion, Theraphosa apophysis, Lacidor parabana. That is a firefly morph ball python, standard ball python, and leucistic ball python. Huh? Let's see here. I don't know if she's out. Up in her tunnel. There she is. All right, now let's get back to the task at hand. We got to take care of all these animals rather quickly because I want to get to bed. I really wouldn't be so driven to go to bed quickly, but last night between bladder issues, clearly proven that the bladder issues generally only happen on days where I don't walk an obscene amount. Saturday, I walked like 5 miles with the dogs, like 5.5 miles with the dogs. No bladder issues at night. Last night, freaking didn't walk any throughout the day, and I wound up every freaking hour. I swear to God. Had one, mine died. Was it a male? Because that will happen. That'll happen very frequently. They usually live 3 to 4 years. 1 year after maturing. It's sad. So with the Monocentropus balfouri, or the Socotra Island blue baboon tarantulas, okay, they are an arid terrestrial species. Keep them dry. Give them a little water dish. With the cobalt blue, it's a different story. You want to make sure that its environment is good and humid. That's the sling right there. Itty bitty baby. Its name is Sugar. Sugar is one that Sugar Daddy Durs specifically. Oh no, mealworms ate the butt. Yeah. Unfortunately, that will happen. Especially if the tarantula is shortly post-molt. So what happens is your tarantula will molt, and then it will be susceptible to predation from pretty much anything because its exoskeleton is so gosh darn flimsy. And yeah, crickets can eat them, roaches can eat them, wild spider species can eat them, mealworms and crickets can eat them. It's bad. It's just all around a bad time to have prey items inside your cage. Hi, Mimi. So, Alf, are you still with us? I feel like I'm trying to act like a clairvoyant. Is there an Alf in the room? Speak to us, Alf. Because I'm about to go and put the poem up. You better be present. Here we go. I'll go and make sure that I have access to the poem. And then once we have Alf back with us, we will show the poem since he has been waiting for so long. Come on. He's taking his sweet time. All right. I'm just going to wait for that to slowly catch up. All right. All right, here we go. Alf is on. So,
What we face is an adorable place that tends to grace those near space, with a bar that won't chase away those who deface, crave they case for a taste in typical haste. Active at night, one might catch sight of these delights as insects scurry or fight to take flight. Living under or around the ground, these critters are often found under rock mounds or in tunnels where they're bound to make sounds. Whether to deter critters that stir where these geckos prefer, peace would occur, or to infer they wish to confer with one who they pursue for a romp or two. They eat insects and elect to protect their space from others who'd wreck the life they erect. Though this gecko won't throw blows at foes it knows are amongst those that might bestow woes and bring their end, it does tend to defend against its own who descend upon its den. Not amongst the elite, it's still neat listening to it try to defeat those who mean to beat this creature for a seat as the one who outcompetes for insects to eat or females to meet. A feisty dude who exudes an attitude construed as worth being viewed. Its mood makes some conclude that this guy is worth the buy, and I can't deny that the bark supplied caught my eye.
Ha! There we go. So, yes, we did a poem about, what was that, an Australian species, I believe? They make pretty decent pets. They look scrawny as all get out, though. So that's one downside, is you probably think you're starving the damn thing. But outside of that, it's... You're welcome. You're welcome. I know. I'm fantastic when it comes to poetry. Oh, look who decided to web up a little bit. That actually looks like he had some food. I don't know if he's got the food on him now. No food on him. He just decided to put down a mat. I have no idea what that is. So this particular species, the tarantula, is typically found in arid climates in Africa. It is a smaller, old world species. It does have that nasty venom potency that you might hear about when it comes to old world species. However, it has not thrown up nearly as many threat poses as the Balfouri. It is considered one of the more docile species, and as such, is one to keep in the collection. I recommend it for other keepers as a beginning species, primarily due to its demeanor and the care for it. No, okay. I've got an itch spot on my back. All right. Now we're gonna come bring this one down. This is the Lasiosianosazamai gem. Gem is kind of an escape artist when we are trying to rehouse him for cage cleaning. His demeanor is skittish. However, he is more flighty than bitey. He doesn't tend to lay a fang. I believe the term is does like to go bangarang. He likes to go balls to the walls, running every which way to get away from whoever is trying to house it. It's a scent gland on its face. I think we already did that one, though.
What?
The deer that has the weird face.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we already did that. I'll have to go through my videos to see. Just stop trying to force your attention on me. No! Get out of here. Okay, hold on. Okay. Honada, can you give us that again? I just turned on the Google Translate. I had to turn it off because freaking Durs came in and said ooga booga, and that translated to something ridiculous. Tech Knight isn't my favorite character. So when caring for this animal, you want to make sure that its environment is relatively moist. It is tropical terrestrial, which means it likes to have its environment wet, likes to have it dirty. It's no longer trying to burrow, likes to live on the surface of the soil. That's driving me nuts. Where's... See, I turn it off because people use goofy terms like ooga booga, and it automatically translates to something that it's not. And then I turn off Google Translate. And then we get somebody who speaks a foreign language, and I'm just like, Come on. Tablet, this is why you wound up getting broken. Come on. Okay, so I got this particular tarantula from. Was this one from? Oh, what was his name? Yeah, PNW Arachnid.
I think so.
The other Brazilian blue, I think, was from our other spider guy who no longer sells them. Because that one we've had for years. But this is a Brazilian blue violet. It is a younger version, but still mature. These critters are primarily insectivorous. They are insectivores. They like bugs. However, if given a chance for a dead vertebrate, they'd probably take it, like a baby snake. Their venom is not necessarily effective at breaking down the tissues of vertebrate species, which is why if they were to go toe-to-toe with a vertebrate species that's alive, it would be absolutely horrendous, especially if they managed to pull it off, because they would literally have to stab the critter to death as opposed to envenomate and wait for their venom to break down the tissues and kill said prey item. This is our other Lasiociano sazamai. We were hoping to have one male, one female. Instead, we wound up with two very adult males. So, we're just going to keep them until they pass away. Which, I mean, if they were female, we'd be doing the same thing anyway. But with the males, it takes less time, unfortunately. As our old spider guy at Twisted Silk would say, the male tarantulas need homes too. And that's why it's better to just wing it so that all of the animals that are in the pet trade can find homes, rather than staying on the shelf at their suppliers or the breeders. There we go. Ooh, I got protein farts. Whew, that is lethal. All right. I'm going to use the light. Okay, this critter still hasn't molt. That is our Arizona Blondie. She's got the inside just completely blocked off. And she is hanging in there. Waiting for her to molt. It can take literally months. We're just going to boost the humidity a little bit. Don't want to do it too much. They are an arid species, but she is young, and I do not want a chance losing her, as we have lost other animals to stuck molts. Okay. This is our Asian forest scorpion. Or I guess Asian forest scorpling. Churro. Look at him. Little land lobster. Now, when taking care of forest scorpions, be it Asian forest scorpions or emperor scorpions, the key is ensuring that they are very warm and very moist. Now, you don't want to over moisten their cage because you don't want the water to collect on the very bottom and potentially drown the scorpion, but you do want the humidity to be around 75 or 85%. This will help ensure that the scorpion will have a safe, successful molt later on down the line. Now, we have another species of scorpion that needs a different set of parameters to help it survive in captivity. This is a Florida bark scorpion. They are arboreal, or partially arboreal. Although this one has wedged itself down under that log. It has eaten all three of the crickets placed. It's got a water dish. We keep that corner moist. Misted. But for the most part, you want to leave its environment dry. Doing so gives it the proper care. And guess what? If it's happy, it's not constantly trying to escape. If it's happy, it'll eat once a week to once every 2 weeks, unless it is what?
Hungry.
That would mean it's hungry. I said it will eat once a week to once every 2 weeks, unless it's a full critter.
Hi.
Honey, you're a goofball. Oh, God. It's a good thing that I am not lifting tonight, because that muscle group is just chewed the fuck up. Oh. Now, that we have all of those taken care of, let's focus for a second on the roaches. What time is it? It is 9:15. I like to think we're making good time. Yeah, actually he is. So, all right, who done did it? One of you is no longer with the class.
You okay?
Yeah. Is it you? Have you passed away?
No.
Yes, I do believe that's the one that passed away. There you go, buddy. And it's just like, who?
So that's what I finished it.
No. I'll tell you what, we'll do it this time. Okay, you're alive. Yo. What is going on?
Keep
here?
going.
Okay. We're having a mass die-off of adults.
Isn't it apple feeding day?
Yeah, it is.
Oliver will take extra apple.
All right. I don't think I have a choice in it. All right. I don't know. I scared him away. It's a little bit strange that we had 3 adults pass away like that. Juveniles seem to be doing well, so it could just be old age. Yeah, let's go and peel an apple. Move, Duchess. The Tangle Cannon! Oh, honey.
What?
You've got to, like, clean the inside of that peeler. I'm going to go try to do my best with that. There's got to be some way to do it. Right up against it, though. That'd be a hard one. Why did they make potato peelers like that? Sorry, honey, that wasn't your fault. They literally have it set up to where you can't get to that little freaking nook right there on the potato peeler, no matter what you do. And they don't have it set up to where the damn thing comes apart, which seems like a massive flaw and a good way to get food poisoning. But I haven't died yet, so it's probably been like that for a minute. Seems like a fatal flaw in their design, though. All right. All right. Oliver. Ace Combat. No, you get that, Rooski. All right. Oliver, you get the big piece. Okay. Ready? Duchess. Wolf, you don't get any. Because you don't eat them. He's like, but it would have been the thought that counted.
Sometimes offers.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I like to have my portion, and I gave part of my portion of the nook. Fuck it. I'll just have half and give the other half to the roaches. Fine. Gave the dog more portions. Okay. It's Oliver's birthday. He has hit 3 years old. That's right. This entire time we've been dealing with the terrible twos. I think it's all just gone to his daughter, though. Okay.
Remember, he got laid for his birthday.
And then he had a puppy.
That loves you to pieces.
It's ridiculous. I don't know why she loves me so much. I'm an asshole.
You get some apple, baby. Oliver, somebody's telling you happy birthday.
Say happy birthday, Oliver.
He's like, what?
Oh, no. What? Do you want the last piece, Oliver? Oliver, come here.
He's like, out of the way.
Here you go. When it's your birthday, you get the last piece. Now these are dubia roaches. Dubia roaches are a tropical species of cockroach typically found in South America. They are incredibly good feeder insects. We tend to give them food and water to make sure that they are doing well. We have plenty of adults in here, and I think our adults are slowly aging out. I was told not to introduce any new ones, which is kind of difficult considering you don't want to just keep inbreeding. This is a whole Sweet Home Alabama thing we got going on in here. They say happy birthday, Oliver! He's playing with his daughter.
Sort of.
Okay. Now, let's get going on more tarantulas and scorpions. Oh. 9:30. Oh shit. Can you hear what goes on in each other's cockpits? That could be phrased a little bit better. All right, so this little darling has been busy again. Look at all this new webbing up on the side. She's been doubling down. Beautiful. I swear to God, this tarantula, the Theraphosa, molts once a year. It's all thick stuff right here. Yeah, I have a crayfish. What should I do? He or she is still doing fine. Make sure that her environment is ready for her next molt, because if she's got one leg, I can just about guarantee you that she is going to molt to start getting better, which is what crayfish... What? What crayfish tend to do. So make sure that the chemicals are on par with where they need to be. The temperature is right. The hides are ready. And wait for showtime. Ours never got to showtime.
I got cooked.
Because they were crayfish. And we kept them inside without having anything to cool down their cage. It would have been better had we buried the... Excuse-moi. There is a spider in my tarantula cage. It's a cellar spider. The hell did she... No, you're not going to stay in there. Where are my tongs? You little shit. You can go and find yourself a better environment. Away from my baby. Little shit. Fucking cellar spider. I'm not sure how venomous they are, but she better not have bit my baby.
Wait, does that say 99?
Mm-hmm.
How?
You have to roll her net 20.
Good luck.
Yeah. I think she's fine. We have 6 likes. So that was our Theraphosa.
We should have got... Look behind you.
You think that was a good idea? I have you now.
So do you have to roll them both at 20 or just one of them?
Just one. All right. We're going down. Whoop. Kitty, kitty. To get stick insects? You want me to get stick insects?
You gonna pay for it?
Didn't you say that they basically like clone themselves? I don't know if we've got enough space for those shenanigans. And I think
we don't have space for the shenanigans we already have.
I'm pretty sure we just talking about a new pet just stressed my brother out. As soon as I said that, he put his controller down and he grabbed the bridge of his nose rather firmly.
I just want to remind you how many times you said, "God damn it, Duchess, get out of the way!" today.
It's a stick in. Fuck no! I don't want another puppy.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 dogs.
So we need 3 cats.
No, we do not.
Well, we need one.
And you can use them as feeder insects?
We need one to match Duchess because Jasper looks more like Wolfie with the grayness.
No.
No.
You know what?
It was a joke.
I wanted to have a monkey kitten.
You didn't know Monkey when he was a kitten. You would not want a monkey kitten.
I'm sure with the right love and appreciation.
Imagine that times like 3.
Fucking that orange little bastard, that ginger bitch, okay, decided he was gonna chew on my fingers and claw on my fingers last night.
Monkey used to do that to my toes while I was trying to sleep.
Little. Yeah, I do too. The noise he made the night that he passed away still haunts me. Look at this guy. This is my wife's emperor scorpion. Actually, kind of close to the entrance right here. The soil is real wet, which is what we want to see. Now, the issue that we have is that this is a screen top cage. Bogey down, 0 damage. All right. Good job. Now all we need to do is get freaking Durs into the aerial combat games on the Oculus. So you could be sitting in your chair and flying around like you're in the cockpit of an airplane.
God, just thinking of that makes me nauseous. That is one game I don't think I could ever play.
Somebody's car getting broken into? The neighbors.
Oh, people are trying to sleep.
Hey,
You can play. Go to bed.
they are very high in fat, so any underweight spiders you feed them,
Going.
so the spider will be
outside?
fine.
Yeah,
That is very
going.
tempting, but they look like sticks, so how the fuck am I going to get my spiders to eat them? Jasper, don't you start acting like that too. Munchkin goes after me. I don't need Jasper doing the same thing, and I haven't. Honey, I think I have another zit on my back. That's what that feels like.
Same spot or different?
Different. It's higher up. Very itchy.
What is Jasper
Cool.
chewing on?
Cool.
Don't you?
Go to
I
bed.
will spray your ass.
I don't mind you playing, but
You
go
need to
on.
stop screaming at people. Or puppies, I guess.
What was it?
It's a cord. There we go. He's superior in every way. Zaruski stood no chance. Kid, you accidentally got hit with a little bit of water and you go right back under. There we go. That should do it. We don't want to overwater, but this cage is a little bit harder to get the water to start settling on the bottom because of how much absolute dirt mass that there is. Damn, honey, your baby is thick as fuck. So, we're going to come over here. We're going to take the camera side. We are going to put it closer to the scorpion, the entrance to the scorpion's den. That way, if it comes out, we will catch movement. All right. You okay, honey? Okay. Looks like he's got his flight feathers. So now he flies. All right. So we've got ourselves our adult monocentrope. My next match looks like it's with a British guy. We'll think about it. So this is our female Monocentropus balfouri tarantula, Galorum. She is resting right at this entrance with this big old booty that she's got. I don't know if she is pre-molt or if she is going to lay eggs, but she's got a little bit of the thickness going on. And this is our male, Larry. Larry is 7 years old. He is the last of 3 brothers that we had all housed in the same cage. And I don't know how much longer we've got with him. He is looking rather scraggly. He lost a leg a while ago. It looks like that they have been slowly but surely webbing up this skull here, turning it into a den of sorts. Every feeding session we go and we drop in 3 to 4 crickets, and I have only seen 1 left, so she has definitely been eating. We used to have a camera in this cage, but we had to take it out because it started to smell funky. I thought it might be electrical. We could still put another one in, technically.
Another what?
Camera in the balfouri cage. I don't know if it'd be worth it on the inside. We are almost done, folks. Never mind the Brit forfeit. Well, that's what happens. You beat the shit out of a Rush. You know what probably happened is he saw it was American. He knew you were going to do something absolutely crazy. And he decided, you know what? I think I'm going to spare my sanity today. I think I'm going to go and find somebody else from Britain to take on. Alright. Now, I don't think we missed the green bottle blue yesterday. So, give a quick little look inside the cage. We already looked in once today. Here's the toes. Whoop. There's the spooter in all of her glory. She is not, as far as I can tell, pre-molt. However, if she does decide to kick off a molt, we'll go and leave her alone, only reaching inside the cage to pull out any insects that might still be there, because you don't want anything preying upon your predator. That will break your heart. As you heard earlier, it is not unheard of. Wait, did a kid go underwater? I am sitting at 458 win, 132 losses with this plane. If a scorpion crawled up your butt, would that be Venema? What the fuck? Why? Alf, you are this close to going in your corner.
Does that sound from your TV? Okay, I'm like,
That's from the TV? Sound like... Just looking at that bothers me. Yeah. Keep it that way. No offense to whoever's blowing that horn on your game, but he needs to fucking find a different tune.
You have no idea. It's funny. I'd rather listen to that tune than listen to that freaking music.
Did you beat the music?
The part where the music was? Yeah, I beat the music. It's ridiculous.
All right. You need to turn that light off. Okay, last but not least, our last Theodora Para Habana. There we go.
Don't start, Wolf.
I swear to God, my knee. I just noticed that I didn't notice it.
A lot of people wear braces when like weightlifting.
No, but I'm not weightlifting anything super heavy. I'm weightlifting 105 pounds. Just so happens to be 105 pounds 30 times in 4 sets and 15 times the last. Now, I never used calcium powder. I kind of figured that there's enough calcium in the food that the animals are eating, that I feed to my animals, that these critters should be getting enough for their exoskeletons, and it looks like it's worked. I mean, look at her. Be caught in awe with this creature. This massive tarantula. Be amazed. This gargantuan was scratching her ass. I think Alf wants to go and face off against Durs. I can't wait to get freaking Durs out on the freaking VR. Yeah, if you feed the feeder insects... Oh, is she using her fangs? Look at her, she's so cute. Honey.
I can see. Is she eating?
No, she's preening herself a little bit. Alright. So for Lasiodora parahabana, when they get older, they tend to shy away from using dens, which is why you just see dirt. She doesn't like to dig. She likes to stay up on the surface of the soil. She basically treats the whole cage like a den. We give her the one dry corner. You can't afford VR. How much was it? It was $245 something. $250. PS5 costs about that.
No, it doesn't.
Costs more. Yeah. It was super cheap. I can just imagine Alf high on shrooms massacring kids that are playing on adult video games like Onward or Forefront. Yeah, definitely. You could definitely afford. If you were thinking about getting a PS5, that is. If I could connect the Oculus to the PS system and run the PS system with the higher graphic cards, that shit would be crazy. Okay. I think so do we. We have a PS5, right?
Yes.
Technically.
Yeah.
It just needs to get fixed.
Yeah. Not too happy about that.
Didn't they say... How much did they say it was to fix that shit?
Not very much. Comparatively.
Alright. I guess this is actually the last thing we need to look at. Because these crickets are actually going through their water supply like crazy. So what we're going to do... Oh, they've eaten all their food too. Shit. I think these are going to be the neediest freaking animals in my entire collection. And that's about it. Alright. Look at that. We have pinheads and we have dead adults. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Well, the dead adults are definitely a problem.
That is really annoying. Especially since, my characters are literally all the way around this guy, which means...
Really?
Okay, there is no missing this guy. He is completely surrounded. Completely surrounded. In D&D, that means that I have advantage, which means that no, I should be smashing the crap out of him, not missing. Okay? That's not how it goes, game. Continue to miss.
Al said I seen Micah on a Justin Bieber lovers stream. I think he's gonna... I would not chance pissing him off tonight. The game's already doing a good enough bit at that. Okay. Show you guys little guy, because little guy wants to say hi. Hi, guys. Him's our big boy. I got a squad match 5v5. Nice. You guys have a good night. Stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news. Keep us updated, Durs.